never give in. You're gonna win, gonna rise again, no matter what.
Thank you, ARMY, from every corner of the world, for your endless love and support for Taehyung and BTS. Before we begin, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss the latest stories, secrets, and heart-stopping moments from the world of your favorite stars.
BTS is back, feel the attack.
Hollywood, Los Angeles, October 26, 2025. The golden lights of Paramount Pictures Studios painted the evening sky with a cinematic glow inside one of the grand halls, where Vogue USA hosted its exclusive photo shoot event titled The Power of Timeless Artistry. Something extraordinary unfolded, something that made even the most composed onlookers hold their breath. In the middle of the set, two figures drew every gaze and every heartbeat. Taehyung of BTS and the award-winning actress, Cynthia Erivo. Was it just a professional encounter, or was there something unspoken shimmering between their smiles? That's the question that echoed through every corner of the studio and soon flooded the internet as clips and whispers from behind the scenes began to circulate. Taehyung walked toward Cynthia with his usual calm grace, a rhythm in his steps as though the world moved to his silent melody. When their eyes met, the air seemed to shift. For a fleeting moment, the dazzling lights, the clicking cameras, the crew rushing around, all of it faded into the background. It wasn't just a pose, it was connection. Could it be that these two artists shared something deeper, an emotional language only they could understand? The concept of the photo shoot was simple yet powerful, showcasing artists whose work transcends time. Taehyung appeared in a sleek black suit, perfectly tailored, exuding both elegance and quiet confidence. Cynthia, radiant in a metallic gown that caught every glimmer of light, stood as a living reflection of power and poise. But the true magic wasn't in the clothes, it was in their gaze. Every smile, every subtle glance, carried a story untold. Cut, the photographer finally called, yet neither Taehyung nor Cynthia moved immediately. Instead, they lingered for a moment longer, speaking softly, exchanging a quiet laugh. It was just seconds, but enough to send a ripple through everyone watching. Was this moment planned? Or was it a genuine spark of human warmth in the middle of the Hollywood spotlight? A staff member later whispered to the press. There was something different about the energy between them. It wasn't romantic necessarily, it was artistic, like watching two souls who understood each other without words. Taehyung has always had that gift, turning every space he enters into a piece of art. And that night, even amidst the flashing cameras and the hum of production, he transformed a photo shoot into something intimate, something unforgettable. After the shoot, cameras captured Taehyung and Cynthia sitting together in the lounge area, their conversation animated and light. Cynthia laughed openly while Taehyung listened with that gentle expression fans know too well, the kind of gaze that seems to carry both warmth and mystery. Was this the beginning of a new friendship? Or perhaps the start of a collaboration between two creative forces who see the world through the same soulful lens? He sees the world in such a quiet yet powerful way, Cynthia later shared in a brief interview. There's a calmness about him that radiates, and from that calmness comes incredible energy. Her words left fans and journalists alike wondering, was she describing Taehyung the artist, or Taehyung the person who left a deeper impression than expected? Hours later, a short behind-the-scenes clip surfaced on social media. In the video, just 15 seconds long, Taehyung could be seen gently fixing the hem of Cynthia's gown to prevent it from catching under her heel. She smiled and patted his shoulder in gratitude, a simple gesture, yet the tenderness in it spoke volumes. Within minutes, #TaeHyung and Vogue USA began trending worldwide. Such a gentleman, one fan wrote. Look at the way he looks at her. There's respect, warmth, and something else, commented another. Were fans reading too much into it? Or did they just catch a glimpse of the sincere, caring nature that makes Taehyung so magnetic? In less than 24 hours, Vogue USA's official site uploaded a series of photos featuring the duo, instantly becoming the most talked about post of the week. Critics praised the artistic direction, but it was the chemistry between Taehyung and Cynthia that stole the spotlight. Their visuals create a perfect harmony, like two elements of the same symphony, one fashion journalist wrote. Yet, beneath the praise, a familiar question lingered. Was this meeting purely artistic, or was it the quiet beginning of something more? As the night drew to a close, one lone paparazzi camera caught Taehyung leaving Paramount Pictures Studios. He wore a long black coat, his expression calm, almost unreadable, and in his hand, a single white flower, a prop from the set, a gift for someone, or a silent token of appreciation for a moment that would soon live in headlines around the world? No one knows. That evening in Hollywood may have ended, but the memory of it will live on, not only in glossy magazine spreads, but in the hearts of everyone who witnessed the spark between two remarkable artists. Taehyung, with his quiet elegance and soulful aura, once again proved that he doesn't just pose for the camera, he transforms every moment into poetry. And Cynthia Erivo, with her grace and brilliance, matched him beat for beat, turning the collaboration into a story of mutual respect, inspiration, and artistry. Will they meet again for another project? Will Vogue USA's stunning pairing become the foundation for something even greater? Perhaps a song, a film, or a performance. For now, all we can do is wait. But one thing is certain: October 26, 2025, at Paramount Pictures Studios in Hollywood will forever be remembered as the night two worlds met and created a quiet kind of magic that words will never fully capture. The next morning, Hollywood awoke to headlines that spread faster than sunlight across the city's hills. Every entertainment outlet, from Vogue Italia to The Hollywood Reporter, seemed to be asking the same question: what really happened between Taehyung and Cynthia Erivo at Paramount Studios? Clips from the event flooded social media. The way Taehyung smiled softly while listening to Cynthia, the way she leaned closer when he spoke. Fans across continents dissected every frame, searching for meaning in their gestures, their expressions, even in the pauses between their words. Some said it was artistic admiration, others whispered about an instant, emotional connection that neither of them planned, a spark that wasn't scripted, but real. One particularly striking moment caught fans' attention. During a backstage segment, Cynthia reached out to adjust Taehyung's collar before they went on camera. He laughed, that familiar, genuine laugh that seemed to dissolve every layer of distance. In return, he bowed his head slightly, a gesture of respect that melted millions of hearts online. "Look at him," one fan tweeted. "Even in a small act like that, Taehyung radiates gentleness." Another wrote, "They're not flirting. They're vibing on an artistic wavelength no one else understands." But was that truly all it was? Because just hours later, Vogue USA released a cryptic caption under one of their behind-the-scenes posts. "When two worlds of art collide, magic happens, and history quietly takes a breath." What did they mean by that? Was Vogue hinting at a future project, or simply feeding the world's fascination with Taehyung's mystique? Cynthia herself seemed equally enchanted by the collaboration. In a short Instagram story, she posted a black and white photo of the studio lights with the words, "Energy recognizes energy," and then a small purple heart. Fans went wild. Purple, Taehyung's signature color. One fan screamed on X, formerly Twitter, "Coincidence?" Or a subtle acknowledgement of the connection they just formed? By midday, media outlets began speculating that Vogue USA might feature both artists on a special dual cover issue, one focusing on modern art through music, and the other on cinematic expression. Insiders hinted that the pairing wasn't random at all, but part of a carefully curated concept about art as a universal language. If that's true, then Taehyung's involvement was far more than a single appearance. It was symbolic, bridging cultures, genres, and generations. And yet, beneath the professional perfection of it all, fans couldn't stop replaying that one moment when Cynthia rested her hand lightly on Taehyung's shoulder after the shoot, a gesture of warmth that seemed almost personal. Did they exchange numbers after the event? Did their conversation continue beyond the flashing cameras? Or did their connection end exactly where the lights dimmed?